So we have learned that President Donald Trump's lawyers have been told that he is considered a subject in the Russia investigation, but not a target and not a witness. So let's start with a witness. So a witness would be somebody who walks outside and sees two cars collide and had no role in that collision, but sees it, and investigators want to speak to him about that. A subject is somebody whose conduct is of interest to the investigation, but not somebody who is in jeopardy of facing imminent criminal prosecution. So they want to talk to him, they want to understand what he or she saw, knew, but they're basically not saying that there's somebody who they're interested in prosecuting at the moment. A target is in the worst position to be in. That is basically somebody where the Justice Department says, we have reason to think that there's criminal conduct that potentially you might have been involved in, and we're interested in moving forward in the case. What we don't know is whether Mueller believes that the facts aren't there at the moment to support any sort of criminal prosecution, or we don't know if Mueller has concluded, based on a Justice Department Office of Legal Counsel opinion, that he cannot indict a sitting president, and so that's why Trump is not a target. That's a question that's undetermined at the moment. So somebody can go into a grand jury who is a subject and leave as a target. That happens infrequently. Sometimes targets are investigated for weeks and months and then ultimately told, we're not going to move forward. So it actually, none of this is set in stone, and none of it by itself carries tremendous significance. It's not like you can hold the government to account and say, hey, you told my client that he was just a subject, how could you charge him? Subjects are charged all the time, targets are not charged all the time. Those things happen. So it's hard to imagine a scenario in which the president, who, had a presidential campaign that has been under investigation for a long time now by the special counsel, that he wouldn't be a subject. And given the actions that he's taken as president, it seems logical that if there's going to be investigation, you want to sort of understand the president's role in the matters that you're investigating. So it's hard to imagine any other scenario in which he'd be a subject. That seems logical, frankly.